Alright, this is a beautiful hike on the Rock Bridge Trail in Red River Gorge. So we're a little bit just like on a little peak going across, and it goes down pretty steep on both sides. So we're on a little like arm of the gorge. It's pretty cool. Very pretty out there. We got some beautiful plant life, flowers, varieties of trees. Birds keep singing. Cicadas are a little quieter out here than they were at the start of the trail. So we can see on the other side goes down just the same. So we're up at the top. It's pretty cool. Alright, here we get a little view out. So this is a pretty short trail. It's advertised as 1.4, but I saw some people say they tracked it at closer to 2 miles. So I'm not sure which is correct, but either way, it's not a long hike. I got some like natural steps cut out of the rock. It's pretty cool looking. Pretty view out. So neat to use the land that's here. We are enjoying a little time with family on this short hike. It's very family friendly, so that's good. It's awesome to be able to meet up with family in a whole different state that neither of us visit regularly. So lots of fun. It's cool to hear about their adventures. They were visiting Mammoth Cave National Park, which is amazing, and so they got to enjoy the cave tours and did some hiking over there. So Kate and I were there a few years ago, but things were still not fully operational because of COVID. So
is the park a lot up there?
It is.
Thank you.
You're going the right way. So we thoroughly enjoyed our time there. It was great and amazing things to see. But we didn't have some of the same options that they had while they were there. So I'm glad they made the most of their time there. And it's really fun to share about the adventures. We got to tell them some about our climbing experiences from the day, and they were telling us about some of their favorite parts of the cave and hiking memories. So that's really great. Our families are all out making family memories. That's an awesome way to spend time. So I think recognizing that we get to choose how we spend our time is important, because we only have so much time. So we're getting to spend the afternoon and evening together today, and so we're choosing to see some awesome things together to make some memories. And then we're going to check out the Gorge Underground for some kayaking. Kind of goes along with what their trip has been about with the caves. So I'm looking forward to it. I haven't done that. I haven't been here before, so it's going to be a fun day. Extremely peaceful out here. choosing how to spend time, and our attitude towards how we're spending our time is something we've been talking about quite a bit. When we've had plans come up that aren't necessarily what we want to do. And today it came up when we had to make plans of how we were going to get together, and our philosophy was we didn't care what we were doing. What our goal was for the day was to spend time together, and I think it's important to stay focused on what is important. What's your priority? So we all get to make those choices with every decision we encounter. And we're trying to help Caden learn that because we can't control everything. So we can make the choice that we choose with what we can control. We are definitely going down into the gorge now. As I've seen some people coming up. Some of them are quite tired from the climb up. But it's gradual enough. And the temperature is pretty mild, so not a scorching hot day. Looks like we'll have some options here at this sign. Okay, yeah, some other trails and highways so you can hike in and out. Alright, we're down at the bottom here. There's oh, creek, not much moving water though. Ah, there it is. There's the rock bridge. Wow, it's longer than I thought it was going to be.
That's pretty.
How much did you get through there? It's all mud.
That's why people come down.
That is why they come down.
This is why we go on adventures, Allie.
Wow, that's cool.
And follow me down 2 track roads where your car's gonna bottom out. People are gonna take you off the road.
There, you can see the whole thing from here.
It looks really muddy.
I know.
So that's yeah.
It's cool how the water's reflecting off the rock above. Yeah, definitely a pretty view. I think we'll be able to see it even better from the other side. Wow, the moss is a really bright color green in here. Roots growing around the rock. It's like it's hugging it. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can get a really good view over here. Very cool. Wow. So cool. Love natural formations like that. Very cool. The water looks clearer over here. You can see some minnows in there. There's definitely more water movement as we make our way upstream. You can hear the sound of it as we're approaching too. Such a beautiful day. You can tell there's a lot of moisture in the area with all the moss covering the rocks, and seeing the rocks covered with all the plants growing out of them is really cool. There's the water we could hear. Oh, that's a lot of sand down there. Very peaceful waterfall. It's hard to see probably in the video, but the ripples that are now on the rock that the water's falling on are really cool. It creates the effect of lots of small waterfalls after it cascades over. Really cool. There are a lot of people here, but right now I see none, and it's so serene. There's definitely some cooler air in this area.
She does not like this side.
I'm slightly chilly. So we've made our way up a little bit, but I think we're down in a little pocket. There's some cool air down here. That water's not moving so much.
Where does it start at? It's the thing. I wonder where this the little stream starts in.
That wall's really high up there. We're definitely still very low in the gorge. Feels very jungle-like in some of these spots. Moss-colored, covered logs. And a variety of layers of plants and trees of different heights. Fills it all in. Choosing to spend some time in a place seems this grand or large can kind of give you some perspective. They do have stairs helping you on the way up. Remind you, focus on what's important and stay there. So, cool fact about this trail, it's Rock Bridge Trail because of the rock bridge, but it's a waterfall arch, so it was formed by the waterfall going over, water going over and then eroding it and eventually broke through the rock. So it's pretty cool. So supposedly it's the only true arch in the area, though this area is known as the second most densely populated location for arches in the U.S., second to Arches National Park. So pretty cool. I'm glad to be out here today. So we went up pretty quickly, and the warmer temperatures quickly welcomed us back up. No more cool breezes, but beautiful day, beautiful hike. I'll see you next time on the trail with Heart.